Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. It is July 30th, 2020. Hope all of you are having yourselves a good day today. And of course, Thursdays mean Star Trek Online streams, and we are continuing the adventures of Daha Master Sora, our Cardassian in the Klingon Empire. We are picking up in the Delta Quadrant, doing things, dealing with a Vaadwaur and stuff and so forth. Let's get right to it, shall we? First, we'll do like a proper breakdown, everything, proper starts and everything, all the little minutia details that one number take care of. Actually, we'll probably do next week's stream. Will probably be dedicated to hanging out on Risa. We shall see. Alright, don't have enough for that.
Are you familiar with the Kavali? Their homeworld is under attack by the Vaadwaur, and they have requested our aid. I informed the head of their military that you would render them support on the ground. Please do what you can on Kabali Prime to stop the Vaadwaur from destroying the Kabali.
Well, this is going to be an interesting... Looks like this entire night is taking place on the ground. Alrighty. Actually, how the hell do I have that many Dyson Sphere marks? No, we're gonna frame up for these. Fields and science. Again, I just like the idea of just going through.
Congratulations, General.
The full proper campaign and everything, and do everything the way one would do normally. Alright, we need 85, 20, and 10. Oh, that's one. 75, 75. So we need like a 10 and 21. Ooh, 50, 50, 100. $45, 15, and 15. We connect one there. $60, 50, 110. Alright, we need like a 16. Here, hold on. Oh, that works. That worked out gloriously. 40, 80, 50. All one. Oh. 85, 135. I need something big, heavy on the tactical side. Alright. That worked out the way we wanted it to. Alright, current map, filter, shows on that. We don't want to execute anyone. Also gonna have to check my inventory because I have a feeling it's full of things. Full of things. Alright, let's go. I'll reverse order this time. Science! Alright, that is all squared away. Check the inventory slots. Yeah, we got I got things that they're with. We got tribbles. The trouble with tribbles is that they multiply. We got our EMH Mark 1. What is this? This is a stun grenade. Mark 13. Keeping strikes we're keeping. All damage resistance. Tough stuff to people point. This is, yeah, okay, it's not as good. This is a little bit more versatile. That. Oh, what I had was actually more versatile. This is a Ferrugant. Take it. Peter. That's a frack. I know Thrak is coming with us on the away mission. Alright. Let's see. This is a ship that actually restores shields, maximum shield capacity, energy drain. I don't really have anything for an energy. This is a rocket anti-proton. That actually is. That's actually a big improvement there. I might use disruptors. All right. Okay. Let's say I can't recall if that was a special weapon or what. And what's this versus that? Ooh, that's much better. Alright. That is sorted. Or yeah, exchange is a bit steep. Really tempted to go for it, but that's all together 150. I mean, for that same amount, I can actually grab one of these. I'm going to wait for these to actually drop a bit, because come sale time, probably grab 2 of those. Alrighty, so we're heading off to Cobali Prime. I'm just gonna report that as spam because I don't know what the heck that was. Oh, Mask like I haven't seen Mask in a while. Hopefully he's doing well. As we fly along. Well, we'll take advantage here. And as a norm, we don't get anything. These break down. And again, we can use it to... Hey Dante, how's it going, sir? It's going well. We're just getting started here. About to do a couple of ship upgrades. And Dante will be streaming this evening in about 20 or so odd minutes. But Dante, Jeff and Dante Savage, ship upgrades are definitely good. Yes, indeed. Particularly when my ships are oftentimes very, very frail. The question is, can I actually upgrade these? Alright, that I can't upgrade. Okay, can I upgrade this? That I can't upgrade. Okay, so we're going to have to do these up. We're just going to have to get real creative here. Okay, so I can't upgrade the... I don't really want to mess around with the weapons on here because these are... all my beam weapons, which are 1, 2, and the 4 weapons, slot 1, 3, 4, 5, and then AF weapons 1 and 3. Those are weapons unique for this ship, and I don't want to tamper with those. So, we're going to have to get creative with the upgrades. Alright, so that's that. That's maxed. That's maxed. Alright, there's an improvement there. Shield restoration again. So Dante, you doing another horror game this evening? Which I more likely pleases. That's probably all I'm going to get out of that one. Dante does horror, action, adventures. Wears a stunning eye patch. On command. Yeah, it's like a roguelike game, so just checking it out. Right. So stunning. Yeah, I need to get this one maxed. What this particular thing is, it actually increases my turn rate. And on ships that are basically big cruisers that turn like a freaking brick, the faster it can turn, the better. How many more of these I have left? I have 15. Oh, I have 15 of those. Okay. Alright, that is max. This actually improves my damage resistance a whole lot. This is hull capacity. So it makes my ship tougher to blow up. Gotta get the kids to bed? Alright, Dante. Hope they have a good night's rest so they can be up bright and early to drive you crazy in the morning. In the morning, in the morning. Yeah, couldn't get a good roll on that. Alright, this shield is max. That's a special or that engine is max. Alright, deflector dish. Alright. How many more I got? How many more? I got 3 more. Alright. Alright, so in terms of space battles, the ship should be able to at least pack a punch and take a shit ton of damage. But funny enough, we're not going to do into space battle. We're going to Kabali Prime. We're going straight ground mission. Alright, so we're taking... Funny enough, Monette does not have any ground healing abilities, as I just noticed. So, before we actually beam down, what we got here? That's a debuff. That's a healing ability. That's a healing ability. I think we'll go with those ones. Monette skills, default ground, so that's our medical tricorder. Burn vascular regeneration. Alright, that should work. It's 3 and 9, bringing a shield generator. Alright. Oh, I do wear. Hey, Gus. Yes, I do wear glasses. Yes. Yes, I do. Some stuff I don't need to wear glasses on, but on this, some of this I do.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim.
Who promoted
Starfleet's
you?
Military liaison to Kabali Prime. The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kabali homeworld for months now.
Running joke. Anybody?
The Kabali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war. Not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kabali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna need luck. With a guy who should be forever ensign leading the way, we're in trouble. Alright, we need to speak to the general.
I cannot tell you how good it is to have you here. Our people have been bombarded by the Vaadwaur for months. We cannot take much more of this. Before you go out to the field, I would ask your help within the city. Morale is at an all-time low, and our people could use a boost.
Well, we know all about boosting morale. This 4-part episode is composed of the Cavalry, the Sun, the Temple of my people, and the Data Recovery. If you have previously played this episode, you can play them by using the console outside the left of the General Kunal's office. Blah blah blah. Okay.
We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now, and it's taking a toll on our troops. We are a peaceful people. This is the first time my soldiers have been exposed to death and destruction on this scale.
Death and destruction on an epic scale.
And depressed. I'm concerned about the long-term effects on their mental health. You have more experience than we do in battle. It would help if you could speak to our soldiers and share your insights. Please stop by the med bay. Some of the wounded there have asked to meet you.
I really need to get under my table desk. Probably I should do that tomorrow and just sweep and everything. Problem is getting down there is like cables and stuff and everything, so yeah, be a pain. Alright. We need to speak with the injured Kabali. They are... where the heck are they? They are in this direction.
The Alliance needs your help. A group of Alliance ships is currently under attack by the Vaadwaur.
Unfortunately, Kalaraya, you sent me here to Kabali Prime, and I'm doing all of this. This is technically a side story arc, but it ties into the main story arc. And it's basically a lot of stuff on the ground. And I walked right past the entrance, didn't I? Yes, I did. You, what's your story?
You're part of the reinforcements that everyone was talking about. Please, you have to stop the Vaadwaur. We can't lose our home. Not after it took us so long to find it.
I promise I'll do everything I can to help because you couldn't do anything. You, what's wrong with your head?
My brother, my sister, they're both dead. I couldn't.
Dude over there sounds like you.
You have to avenge them.
Your brother.
Make their deaths worth something. Do what I could not.
Seem pretty. Oh well, the Vaadwaur will pay for everything they have done to you, which is apparently bop you on the back of the head. You, what's your story?
You're from the Alpha Quadrant. We've been fighting for so long. I don't know how much longer I can do it.
This war is going to end soon, but still, you fight on and on and on and on and on.
Thank you. It may not seem like much, but you've given those soldiers hope. We have several officers who were recently promoted, who might need some additional training, as well as several tasks that could use your presence. Would you mind taking one of them along to let him shadow you? There is so much that we could learn from an experienced Klingon warrior.
Klingon? Yo, Sora is a Cardassian. Well, of course your officer can shadow me. What tasks need to be done?
Many groups of our soldiers have become demoralized over the course of this war. I've tried my best to motivate them, but nothing has worked. They are all aware you are an expert commander with more battle experience than any Kabali. Could you visit groups of our soldiers and motivate them to keep fighting?
I'll find one of your Talcoons and then help motivate your soldiers by threatening to kill them, as we are part of the Klingon Empire. Those push-ups are in improper form. Greetings! One of our recently promoted officers is ready to shadow you. He's eager to see you in action and learn whatever he can. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Call him out.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir.
Dude's a suck-up, I can already tell. Encourage depressed soldiers. Get back to what, you maggots, before I hang you.
Wow, I haven't seen the soldiers that motivated in a while. How did you know what to say to inspire them like that? I've tried before, but it did no good.
You don't get to be a Dahar master as a Cardassian without learning how to inspire people. You learn over time. And when all else fails, execute them for incompetence.
Interesting. Well, keep going. I'll watch what you do and see if I can do that in the future.
Let's go find more soldiers to help out. I haven't done the tactical version of this in quite some time, so I was actually surprised that's what he asked. I was just riffing. Okay, there is Stop moping around. There are battles to be run. Do you want to be executed? Apparently, yes. Look at me. I am standing on a bench talking to you. Be inspired.
This is Captain Kim. I found some information for you.
Again, who the hell in their right mind promoted you? You're an ensign. Deal with it.
Permission to speak freely.
Denied. But we gotta let you talk anyway. What is it?
Something isn't right here. I've done some investigating, and I don't think the Kabali are being entirely truthful with us.
These people are under siege and you're questioning them?
I have a history with the Kabali. A former crewmate, someone I cared about, died and was reborn as Kabali.
This is why I question who promoted him. Voyager. He makes it all personal.
It didn't work out. Losing someone, and then finding them just to lose them all over again. I'm trying not to let my personal feelings cloud my judgment, and I didn't want to doubt the Kabali, but there's a developing pattern I can't ignore.
Well, I can ignore it if you didn't tell me about it. What have you found?
Not so much found as observed. The Vaadwaur clearly have superior firepower, tactics, and training, right? So why haven't they already wiped the Kabali out? They haven't hesitated to do so on other worlds. Sure, the Kabali have a shield around the capital, but they've been fighting the Vaadwaur for months now, and they're consistently losing troops and territory. I don't understand how the Vaadwaur haven't already taken the capital and finished this.
It's obvious. The goal is not to take the city.
Exactly. There has to be some other objective for the Vaadwaur here, and we need to find out what it is. We have to help the Kabali, and we can't do it if we're blinded.
You know what? We'll deal with your little investigation. You deal with your little investigation. I'm gonna go help with the war and actually be useful.
Understood. I won't let you down.
Harry, it's too late. You let us down a long time ago. I will return to the general and see what else is needed.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
I've done what I could in the city.
Thank you for your assistance. Your presence here means we're not fighting alone anymore. That's more important than you know. My son is in the trenches now, and he could use your... Wait, what's that?
What is it? What is what?
The Vaadwaur are at the gates. You have to help us.
Aw, do I have to? Yes, I have to. Time to kick butt and take names. Roundhouse kick, another roundhouse kick, a third roundhouse. Up the shoulders, back to their feet. Little run and gun action. Dude, did he pick the wrong spot? And that's how you do that. Or is it just looking for more Vaadwaur? Let's take a look around. Take a look around, see what's out there. War. War never changes. There's the faces that change. But war remains the same. That's right, you better run. Fear of me.
Kim here. Something definitely isn't right.
What do you mean something that isn't right? We
The
chased him
general's
off.
waiting for you. I'll keep trying to figure this out.
In other words, Harry just isn't going to let this go. A slow walk. That was close. If you hadn't been here, your standing against the Vaadwaur will give our people the motivation they need to keep fighting. We have so much to do. If the Vaadwaur made it this far, then I fear my son in the trenches.
My son Jitanian is commanding our forces outside the city. The Vaadwaur should never have reached us without so much as a warning from him. Something must have happened. Here is his position in the field. Take the nearby transporter and make your way to his command post. He may need assistance.
Yeah. I'm calling it now. The transporter is broken. It's always broken. I'm only saying that because I know. I've played Stowe for damn near 10 years. The transporter pad is offline. According to my scans, it was disabled very recently. Seems there's a problem in the trenches. It looks like we're going to have to take the long way around. It appears so. We better start walking. Every day I'm talking. Every day I'm hoping. Make my way back. Whoops, I screwed that up. You know what? Whoa, before we go. Need to drop the proper lurk on. Let's swing over to Dante stream. Alright, so Dante is getting started shortly as we can give the proper support. Oh, there's a piece of loot back here. A large hypo.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
I have... Wait, you're the general's son?
I am, although I understand your confusion. Kabali reproduce by reanimating corpses and then integrating them into our society. We're assigned to existing family groups who teach and care for us. My first life was a long one. I don't remember it, however. I am Kabali, and my father is a source of inspiration and wisdom for me.
Wait, why?
My people do not reproduce in what you would consider a normal fashion. Instead, we use a genetic virus to alter the DNA of corpses from other species.
They're zombies.
Reanimating them and transforming them into Kabali.
They perfected the T
We call
virus.
this process rebirth. The process takes several months. Afterward, a new Kabali is assigned to a family group who will help him or her adjust to our culture and learn our language. All memories of the Constaya or past life are left behind. It can be difficult to accept this new life, and my father was of great help to me during this time. Some Kabali cannot accept the change and flee to search for their former lives. In these cases, it's our duty to find these lost souls and help them return.
Why do you reproduce in this way?
This is not something we normally discuss with outsiders.
Discuss it with us.
Suffice it to say, our ancestors experimented with forces they did not understand, and we were irrevocably changed by their folly. Faced with our own extinction, we found a way to survive. Now rebirth is the greatest gift we can give to the dead. Who wouldn't want a second chance at life?
If I meant looking like a Smurf, I'd pass. The general said you needed our help.
Yes, we have two problems. Our transporters in our forward base have stopped working, and troop morale is low after the last attack. Could you give us a hand by getting more soldiers back into the fight? I'm still looking into the issue with the transporters.
I said give them a hand. I'll see what I can do for the soldiers. Or demoralized troops. Stand up and get back in the fight. I said, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. And of course you're gonna be here for do all you can for the Vaadwaur. You have no choice. Stop cowering. We'll find one more. Oh. All the way over here. You're just cowering over here. Stop hiding. Or else.
Thank you. The soldiers have been beaten down so much I can barely keep them going. But they seem bolstered by the outside help. We still have no idea what's disrupting our transporters. Maybe you can find something on the Vaadwaur or from any of their crates in that area.
I'll figure out how to get the transporter working. Matter of fact, while we're here, let's also pick up this mission. Your scanners pick up some odd frequencies on Kabali mobile satellite. Further study indicates the frequency of Vaadwaur. They have found a way to listen in on Kabali frequencies. If the Vaadwaur override back to several listening devices placed in the area. If you can disable them, you can end the Vaadwaur spying operation. Alright. Here we got 2 missions in the same general vicinity. This is going to be action-packed. Chances are I'm going to need to respawn a couple times too. Found some data on the Vaadwaur plans, but it's fragmented. Oof. Gotta jump up. More fragmented data. But what about lore? Moving along.
Enemy targets on sensor.
They're choosing to shoot at me from behind? Rudeness! Rudeness cannot be tolerated. Take out the shield generating piece of shit. Whoa.
Personal shield losing power.
Roadhouse. Whoops. Double sledge. Alright, we need to find Vaadwaur listening devices. We'll deal with that when we get to the spot where we're not easily ambushed where I can actually read what that says.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Alright. Disable the listening device. Alright, let's go back over here to talk to some folks. Alright. According to this information, the Vaadwaur have placed transport inhibitors in the area to block Kabali advance. Your orders? Send the data to the Finland. We need a way to disable those inhibitors. Sending. One moment. Done. The engineering team has found a wavelength our tricorders can emit. Disable the inhibitors. We just need to get close enough to them to trigger them. Good. Let's go. Let's do that. Right. Again, need to go over, mess with Dante a little. Oh, speaking of which, I need to head back this way to turn the side mission we picked up in. Technically, I can end up beaming back there, but it's just easier because I got like 1, 2, 3, like. There's like 6 spots and it's easier to go from here. More listening devices were in our midst that we had to disable them. Regardless, thank you for your help. The Vaadwaur will stop at nothing to defeat us, but if it helps to know that you're here. Blah blah blah. Give me my dilithium.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Alright. So this is going to be Whoa, that rubber band. Like we floated back up. Oh, crapola. Yeah, that was a bad thing. Nope, start over. Tell you what, this is tough because you have The Vaadwaur have a quick damn respawn, and there's a lot of them in this area. Alright. Do this. Alright, that's one.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, really? Okay, rude.
Flanking damage detected.
Freaking tech commandos. They are, without question, a pain in my ass.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
You know, I actually forgot I have a little hound I could sick on them. Release the hounds, which we did. We need to get to the transporter.
Personal shield losing power.
Where is it?
Flanking damage detected.
This way. Alright, we crossed the battlefield. What a place for this thing to be.
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Ah, fuck you, Harry. La, 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 la. Dude just laying in the street. We jump over him. This is part of why I made sure Monet, my android-looking alien, was properly equipped with some regenerative abilities.
I've been noticing something strange. When I first met the Kabali, they didn't seem to be a particularly religious people. Lindsay, Jedliah I mean, certainly didn't say anything about it. However, now, almost every Kabali I've met follows one creed, and there's a temple located just beyond the trenches. I've tried to find out more about their practices, but they keep telling me it's forbidden to share them with outsiders.
Yeah. So, if it's forbidden, stop prying, you jerk. Well, clearly it's a religious war otherwise.
Maybe, but I don't remember the Vaadwaur having a particular belief system either.
You only met them once.
This may not be much, but I'll continue my investigations. Maybe
Again,
this one is a dead end.
Again, this is why I basically straight up hate Voyager and the characters on Voyager to a strong degree, is because they are more so than any other Star Trek show the ones that just can't leave well enough alone. I get it for the context of the story, but yeah, I do kind of wish we had more of like a Klingon person to speak to instead of Harry. He's gonna keep at it, he's gonna keep prying, and he's just gonna just dig and dig and dig. The Vaadwaur shut down the transporter. They're devious, aren't they? With the transporter operational, we can easily send supplies to our forward base. That will help. I'll let you know when we can use your help again. I'm sorry, I cannot answer any questions about our religion. Privacy is an essential part of our practice. The temple is a sacred space. Only Kabali are permitted to enter. And I have no problem with that.
I'm sorry, but could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more. Thank you again.
Alright, speak to Harry Kim. Again.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kabali. Do you have anything on your end?
Only that the general is acting like a general. What do you want?
I've been thinking. Our only way to find out what the Kabali are hiding is through the Vaadwaur. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why. That may be able to shed some light on the situation.
Do you know how the Vaadwaur communicate with one another in the field?
Yes. My crew was looking into why our signal jammers weren't working, and we found that the Vaadwaur have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the Vaadwaur need for controlled secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could.
And it'd be a lot more interesting to talk to.
Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the Vaadwaur beacons,
we'd have access to their communications. Long way going around to say tap their comms, Harry.
Exactly. Once we find out where the Vaadwaur plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kabali and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the Vaadwaur.
Right, I'd do it personally because you're too lazy to do it. It's been a long road, getting down from there to here. It's been a long time, but the time is finally near to insert my boot up the backside of every Vaadwaur I see. Kicking them so hard that they go up and kiss the moons. I got faith of the heart. No one will bend or break me. I got faith to believe I can do anything. This one's all the way over here. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Okay. We gotta get to that thing in the middle there, and there are enemies all around. Basically, we were just here. And we got shot down. Even my dog got put down. Alright. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. New plan. We'll sneak around the back. It was a good plan. And now we will force a respawn, apparently, because I am just too damn aggressive.
Personal shield
Ooh.
losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Why they died. You find the body of Kabali in his hand as a memento. You remember seeing several bodies desecrating the bodies, blah blah blah. Alright, we need to find dead bodies on top of everything else. Look at these going.
Personal shield losing power.
Alright. So we're going up this way. Good. You guys provide cover fire for me. Or I come over here and mess with this. And then we will take them out.
Personal shield losing power.
Can I get through here? No, we cannot, so rethink this. Alright. We went to provide some cover support and everything. Dude's wearing a dress. Okay, it's a kilt. No. Oh no, we still got the found mission thing to do, so let's do that. Need to find. Need to return to Admiral Cunell. So we're returning to the city. Take me back to the Kabali city where the guys are blue and the girls are... Wait. No, some of them are pretty. Take me home, yeah, yeah. Thank you. It will mean a lot to the families to have their mementos back. Kabali have a tradition of giving family mementos to those who are going into danger. But it is said that our friends have died, and memory shall live on in these mementos. The family shall remember what they have fought and died for.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur lead.
Right. Can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave the world, but the Vaadwaur will never leave. They will never leave. Because plot twists, things are happening. Whoops. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Star Trek Online just crashed. Haha. Wow. Oh, that just happened.
Peek outside. That seems neat. Access your storage. We're back to just kind of stand here in this one-man classroom. Let's peek outside.
Well, I haven't seen Star Trek Online crash outright in a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's the only way that movie's gonna be any good. Ghostpuncher 9000. What's it actually called? Rigor Mortis?
But you see what happens here? Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Click on the handle and drag the mouse button. Press
Uh-huh.
I need to look around the school. Enter the damp smelling
So, yeah. Well, that just...
backpack.
Well, that just,
Could it be what you were looking for?
happened.
That's right. Dead man's float. I don't like that. Let's enter the water. Enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky.
Prepare
for combat.
Restart Star Trek Online.
Blocking your only way.
Give me a restart button.
Oh, for sure, dude. Wow. Man, I'm not kidding. This soundtrack is fantastic. I'm gonna have to look this up and see if I can download this when we get off. Derby's trying to build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring.
Well, so we are
B.
in.
Once you fill the sequence bar C,
It's been a long time since I've seen the game crash outright like that.
ring,
It's like, I'm not sure as to actually what the hell happened.
button,
Really don't.
turn. Okay.
So now we're just waiting for it to return, to reboot up and everything.
What's this? Can't do that. Yeah, that's mean.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Like it. So my option is to kick.
Yeah. The reason why you're hearing like another stream going on, because guess what? For the most part, I do keep other streams going. I did have Dante stream a little loud though. Oh. I tell you, folks, things happen. But things happen. Things indeed. Oh. Let's get back to it. Back to the adventure. You know, that's what I get for trying to do triage. It's like, no time to talk. These soldiers need help and we can't keep up. I know there are some who are slipping through the cracks. Please, you have to help us get them through the right treatment. Determine the soldiers wounded, they should go to chemical, blunt trauma, or energy weapon ward. Okay.
The Alliance.
Damn it. Third-degree burns on the right leg. The diagnosis was correct. Extremely dizzy and sensitive to light. Oops, wrong one. Okay, chemical weapons. I forgot! It's been... I have not intentionally done this mission, this little side thing in a while. Whoops. Alright, that's easy. Over here. Alright. We're rushing around here. Alright, we run back, we run back. I think that's everyone. Intense! Oh, okay. I overthought that one. Alright, so we got that. So yes. Logical things, and yeah, I did things illogically. I'm just kind of surprised I remember which was at least a couple of them. Where the heck am I getting a new Karl Marx from? Alright. So, we're heading back out into the field. And episodes in progress. We're dropping that one because the log, we need to be able to hear the log, the dialogue, and everything, get the proper mission briefing, and so forth. Banzai! Oh, thin blue line? Repair the turrets. Okay, we have gotten distracted. Alright, this is when this map was new. This was a great group activity with randos. Basically, it's keeping the turrets going.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Matter no matter. Toss a grenade out. Protect my turrets. It's like, imagine if Barrack and Overwatch have 4 turrets that he could deploy, and like he try to keep them all going at the same time. That's what this is. I think we'll get the mission trigger. At least to finish it within 5 minutes. I mean, as a one person One-person operation. We're doing all right here.
Enemy target on sensor.
Oh, that's right. I can't shoot through those things. Those are actual shields. Eat hot plasma. Actually got a shot at it. That blue bar is actually, it's nearly filled and we got 2 minutes left to try and get it done within the time frame. Alright, so we might be able to actually trigger an event. What's involved with the event? I don't know. Alright, that's complete. Defeat the Vaadwaur at the opposing base. Wait, where? Oh. Oh wait, we're pushing the offensive. Charge! Oh, we need to defeat 50. Ooh.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, we got 13. I hate the tech commandos and their cactus shield buffs.
Personal shield losing power.
Are these counting? Yeah, looks like they're counting. Whoops. Well, I got cover fire.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, that was a thing.
Personal shield losing
Alright, you need to defeat 13 more.
Personal shield losing power.
Come on, Wall.
Personal shield losing power.
Oops, I didn't mean to trigger that ability, but oh well. Come on. Grenade out, and he exploded.
Personal shield losing power.
Hey, we did it. There you go. We did both. Nicely done by me. With no help whatsoever. Shows. Other shows, I kind of know what I'm doing. And again, a good portion of this is actually credited to the fact that I noticed that my science officer did not have abilities to provide some field medic stuff. Granted, there are items I could carry. To help in that regard. But when you have a party of 3, you know, it's like you just dedicate one to being your medic. Coincidentally, this is technically one of the few planets, or at least things in Star Trek Online, where there is something that could be counted as a raid boss from WoW, because there is like a big ground boss towards the end of this.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Wonderful.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Well, it wasn't then a convincing clobbering. This is going to be tougher to do because we are in their base. Alright. You need to find the spots to place the things and be prepared to fight.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatant in close proximity.
Alright. So nice for the scouts to come along. Yeah, we're trying to do everything. We're making this a very thorough experience.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Hey, nice big open area.
Enemy targets on
You know, I was actually looking around waiting for them,
personal shield.
and it just popped in. Okay,
Flanking damage detected.
that is technically cheap. Just saying.
Flanking damage detected.
But this is war. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all. War. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh boy. Release the hounds.
Flanking damage detected.
This is probably a mistake.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Wow. My Jackal took a bite out of someone's ass and then promptly died.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to hold out. Ooh. Monette's down. Okay, we're going down swinging. Whew. Alright, we got 50% of the way there.
Enemy targets uncensored. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
And we are quite literally living on a prayer.
Flanking damage detected.
Again, since we are like the only one actually working on this, and there are other players on this planet, since we're the only ones here, we're actually making progress.
Personal shield
Whoa,
losing power.
really? Rude.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
I think we might be able to get one more in.
Enemy targets uncensored.
Oh, aggro things or aggro-y? We're not gonna get this last. Well, we might be able to get it in place, or at least start it.
Enemy targets uncensored. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Come on. Alright, we got it in there. Good job by me. Alright, so technically, whoa, we gotta go back this way. Yeah, you can tell a bunch of enemies respawn, and the respawn is quick. Oh shit. That
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
send a message to our ship. From here? Are they insane? We actually need to get to a safe harbor before we send any messages.
Enemy targets uncensored.
And yeah, there's a problem with that. I'm trying to find a...
Flanking damage detected.
little roadhouse. Enemies everywhere. We received your data. Give us a few moments to process it. We have the data, although the trace was cut short, the Vaadwaur must have discovered it. Vaadwaur's technical plans seem to revolve around the temple, not the city itself. According to this, there is a large steel door they have been unable to break through until now. They may be planning a large assault on the area soon. Thank you. Connect me to Captain Kin. He needs to hear about this.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kabali just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. Did you find any information?
Yeah, the Vaadwaur are after the temple, not the city.
The temple? That must be where the Kabali are going. We have to help the Kabali defend that temple. Afterwards, maybe we can see why it's so important to the Vaadwaur.
Agreed. Go to the temple. Matter of fact, I'm right at the temple. Like when I said we are right.
Shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
It says being right in the right spot, right time. Everybody relax, we're here. You know what? Heck with it. Say hello to my minigun. Who wants some? Come on. I have something that wants to say hello. It's my little friend. They are afraid. They are cowards. Oh, they wanted to say hello? Ah, they were brave. Be brave too. Okay, I'm going back to my pistols. Dual wielding. Alright, that takes care of that. That was disappointingly easy.
The temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our chance. Go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Understood. I've been waiting for you inside the temple. Go inside. 3 is because the Monet provides health regeneration, and 3 is providing shield regeneration. That character is providing the DPS. Not much DPS, but quite a bit. And tomorrow night, I'm not exactly sure what the heck I'm doing tomorrow. Our stream. We'll be doing something or other. Maybe I'll load up Stardew Valley. I try that, who knows. That's on the table of things for me to do.
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
Things are in there, Harry. He's dead, overwhelmed by Vaadwaur fire. Okay, who's this Endorian? Because I don't have an Endorian on my away team.
Personal shield losing power.
Roadhouse. As Starfleet uniforms are patterned after Chuck Norris action jeans. There's a data reference.
Personal shield losing power.
And the big grenade. And a big leg sweep. Oh. Oh, close quarters. Alright. What the hell? No, that was the right way. Okay. No, there is someone there I need to speak to. Where are they? I didn't see him. I remembered, but I didn't see.
Thank you. If you are here, then it means our secret is revealed. I am sorry, but we did what we needed to survive.
You know how to open this door.
Take this. It is the code to open the door. Please, do not judge our people too harshly. You would have done the same if you faced extinction.
We'll see. Open sesame. Great.
That's a lot of stasis pods. Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more.
Scanning the pod. A scan of the stasis pod indicates that it contains Vaadwaur, but not a soldier. The temple is actually a massive storage chamber for the non-military Vaadwaur elite. Your scans indicate the Kabali have been taking Vaadwaur from failed stasis pods and converting them into Kabali. Alright, scan for the history on the stasis tubes. There were at least 300 tubes that have had their inhabitants taken and turned into Kabali over the past 10 years. However, many more tubes have been taken since the Kabali arrived on the planet. According to your scans, it's enough that a large portion of Kabali that you met were probably once Vaadwaur in their previous lives. The pods that were emptied also signs of internal technical failure. No pods that are currently intact have been touched. Of the pods that failed, several of them were repaired and used to restore bodies that the Kabali wish to use in the future. Harry, get off the table.
I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaadwaur aren't fighting the Kabali over territory. They want their people back. This is why the Kabali stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaadwaur in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaadwaur are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kabali are.
We're not here to change the Kabali culture. We're here to protect them from the Vaadwaur.
But their culture is directly interfering with that of the Vaadwaurs. Is that right?
Yes.
Just because we like one side better doesn't mean they're the ones who get to survive.
In the context of this game, yes it does.
We need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us. If the Kabali had been up front with this from the start, we could have figured out a better solution for this.
No, we couldn't, Harry, because you're here. Well, let's go meet the General anyway. Are you ready to return to the General? Yep, return to the surface.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
I'm fine with it.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
You tell him.
Captain Dralier, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation?
The Kabali temples for the Vaadwaur stasis pods that are using to reproduce.
I see. Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kabali culture. We are here to protect them.
That's what we said.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Yeah. Snap a salute to him. I'm sorry for everything. We never should have lied, but you're an outsider and we learn from past experience that not everyone can accept or even understand what we accept as necessary. I couldn't risk you losing your support. It won't happen again. I'll give you all the information you need. Vaadwaur will not stop, even if we return the remaining stasis pods. You know they won't. Look at what they've done to the Terrae. Even the Kremlin has fallen. I'll give you some time. We'll talk again when I have more information on our next move.
Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kabali people. We meant no harm in using the Vaadwaur. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The Vaadwaur, however, do not... Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the Vaadwaur think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing to help him?
Of course we are. We're here for battle. Oh, excuse me. We are keeping... that. Let's swap that out for her, give her a little bit more protection. And 3 gets an upgrade as well. Surprisingly... That's actually a better weapon for her. Let's see, where's my core? This is... Oh, this is a glorified shotgun. This is a crossbow. It's a replay console, and what we got here? Black light. Ta-da. Alrighty. So we're heading out of the city once again. I think we're heading back to once. Yeah, this takes us to the next major area. Mind, we covered a lot of ground in nearly 2 hours. And again, we're probably a bit more focused on doing everything we come across than normal. Oh! Up there with the raid. Thank you, Bobby. And Bob, I know he was doing, I think, some Elder Scrolls Online today. I did check out some of that earlier. Bob, hopefully you had yourself a great stream. Thank you for the raid.
Hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Your father said you needed more support.
Yes, thank you for coming.
How's it going,
Bob?
One
of our bases has been overrun. That facility contained research vital to our cause. Could you go to the base, recover the data,
and
bring
hello
it to one
everybody,
of our
I'm
forward
Fred. I'm a
command
variety
posts?
streamer,
One
7
of our
nights a week, and
scientists will
tonight
be
we're
there
doing Star
waiting
Trek
for you.
Online. I recovered the tablet from the overrun Kabali base. Did some farming. As in wiping out enemies to get loot and experience, or actual farming that involved planting of crops and things. Because in some games, farming is taken quite literally. Whoa. I'm coming. You want to come over tomorrow to South Turn? All right, cat and all. Yep. I will basically let you know as soon as I load up. And Catalog streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays in the evenings as well. I got my sisters since your spikes and fries want to be. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Silk Place. Animal Crossing, and we got enemies. So you'll be making multiple trips. So, and again, it should be anywhere between 214 and 642. Based on all the tracking I did, I tracked it good. I played as close as matter of fact, I have not closed Microsoft Edge at all this week. I kept that site up just to make sure I had all the notes. You're welcome, Bob. This one trip for you. Also, don't promise saves and cookies until you clear it. Ow!
Personal shield losing power.
Well, you got 800. Oh. You managed to gather some data regarding how the Vaadwaur turret and radio towers operate. More data could be found from other consoles connected to the tower. Basically, find consoles do things. Right. Cover the data. The cow, so Bob had a nice show stream. Cow, how's your evening going?
Personal shield losing power.
As we run. We got some not so good. I'm working on pricing and don't really want to talk about it while this now. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, whatever it is, if you need a chat, I will. Well, just let me know. Alright, there is another console. Where the heck is the third console at? Oh, there it is.
Personal shield losing power.
Off-stream stuff. I have done a little ranked Overwatch the past few days. Got my qualifiers in for the season, and I can safely say this: wrecking fools as Reinhardt in a ranked match never gets old. I kind of wish I was somewhat recording some of those matches or something, but oh well. And I gotta go. Ow! I gotta go all the way back to turn that in. Well, oh no, I don't have to turn it back, but I do need to find another box thing. You're welcome, Cal. Alright, this should be... No, we're looking for another crate of data as opposed to the lore. Yeah, it's a Star Trek joke that I've beaten into the ground, but
Personal shield losing power.
we take care of things. Okay.
Personal shield losing power.
Alright, it's back. Oh, it's right there. There it is. Alright, and we have to jump all the way down here. Hopefully enemies. Erase the Kabali data. Alright, and we push forward to the next base. Pick up the items. Alright, everyone's here. And we move forward. So, the next location.
Thank goodness you're here. You've recovered the data from our lost base? Excellent. I knew you could get the job done. Now, we need your expertise on several issues we're encountering.
Several? Not just one? I have data from the nearby Vaadwaur towers.
Excellent. This will go a long way toward our efforts to build better defenses against the Vaadwaur. Do not hesitate to bring us more information from the towers, should you come across it.
That is technically a daily mission, so... We need your help. This 3-part episode is composed of looming shadows, hidden assault, and new warfare. Yeah.
The scientist in our camp could use your help. We are examining the bodies of fallen Vaadwaur and are encountering a type of chemical we have never seen before. We're hoping you may have the resources to identify what the chemical is.
Alright. So we need to... Whoa, where did we go? Oh. Scan the bodies for foreign chemicals. Or international chemicals. The scans pick up a foreign chemical in the Vaadwaur bloodstream and DNA. The chemical does not appear to enhance anything in the Vaadwaur's physiology, but there are traces of Kabali signatures in the chemical patterns.
We received the data, Captain. There are interesting. Presence of Kabali-like signatures gives me an idea. I'm going to run a quick simulation that replicates genetic virus that Kabali used to turn corpses into living Kabali. Aha, that's what I thought.
What did you find?
The Vaadwaur are injecting themselves with a chemical to prevent the Kabali from turning them into, well, Kabali. It's highly experimental and somewhat volatile, but it works. If the Vaadwaur perfected it, it managed to inject it into all of the stasis pods beneath the temple. They could stop the Kabali from taking their people.
Interesting. I'll take this data to the field commander. I have data on those chemicals.
Excellent work. We've already lost several scouts assigned to search the Vaadwaur bases for this information. Oh no! This could be devastating! The Vaadwaur intend to destroy our ability to reproduce! We need more information about this chemical.
Yeah, for those who don't know, who didn't get the gist of it, the Kabali in the Star Trek lore basically did enough bad things to themselves as a species that they can't. The only way they can make more of themselves is to reanimate the corpses and convert them into their own species. So it's basically they're zombies to an extent. What are you planning? Because I'm actually totally chill with it. But it says, wait. Are you transforming Vaadwaur killed in battle into Kabali?
Of course we are. What else would we do with them? We give the Fallen a chance to be reborn. And now that the Vaadwaur are attempting to eliminate our entire species, we must take every opportunity to expand it.
Don't you think the Vaadwaur find this dishonorable?
Dishonorable? We believe that not turning a lost soul into a Kabali is a grave insult. It is saying that person was so despised, so destructive, that they do not deserve a second chance at life. I would not wish that upon anyone, not even the Vaadwaur.
Well, I think there are some people around today that we would, would not want to wish that upon. Or do want to wish them upon, but be that as it may. Let's get to the matter at hand. What are you planning?
We have already lost several scouts trying to get this information. Now we need to focus our efforts on obtaining samples of this chemical. We have no scouts to spare, so you will have to take up the charge to recover chemical samples, either from dead Vaadwaur or canisters left in the field.
Are you certain your other scouts are dead?
We have reports that they may still be alive. However, we have to act fast on this new lead. If we do not strike now and gather more samples, the Vaadwaur could potentially stockpile more of these chemicals. It is a regrettable decision. But we must consider the future of our people. Our scouts knew the dangers of their mission.
The scouts are more important. I will rescue them. For we are honorable pirates serving in the Klingon Empire. At least that's my justification for this character, being a Cardassian. Alright.
Personal shield losing power.
Alright, that's one. He moved out of the way of my foot. Rude. Yes. Stand out of the red circles. Alright, that's two. We need to find one more. One more scout is needed. Technically, I could just wait over there in that area and wait for them to respawn, but oh well. Alright, leave it to me to get myself into a bad way. Alright. We need to check findings with our bridge officers, and we need to move. Captain, some of the scouts we rescued mentioned an abandoned Vaadwaur base nearby. What? Oh. This could be a great opportunity for us to look for more details on the Vaadwaur plans. Your orders will head for the abandoned Vaadwaur base, which is right over here, coincidentally. Alright, this being an open area. Alright, extract data from the console. It's an ambush! Switch to crossbow. It's shaped like a crossbow.
Personal shield losing power.
I love it when my bridge officers stand in the red shit. Whoa, boy. Well, that sucked.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I'm here with reinforcements. We have to form a plan of attack.
Shoot the enemies. That's the plan of attack.
I'll try to override the console. We need to get these shield generators working.
One. Two. Three. Four. And where's the fifth one? Okay, the fifth is over there. Shields are up, but we have more enemies inbound. And there goes my dog.
Flanking damage detected.
My dog is gonna go take a bite out of someone's butt. Electromagnetic transformations.
The console is all yours. Get all the data you can from it.
That's the wrong voiceover.
Have you found anything?
We found things. Here's what I found. The console is sparking.
If that's true, then
Yes, it's
the
sparking.
Vaadwaur intend to infect everyone on the planet, living and dead, with this virus. If they succeed, it could mean the extinction of the Kabali people. I'll stay here to gather more data. Recommend you inform the Kabali immediately.
Right. Thank you for coming. We're doing our best. Alright, the Vaadwaur plan to spread the anti-Kabali serum to all species.
We can't let this happen. The Vaadwaur clearly want more than this planet. They want to drive us to extinction. Please, take this news to General Kinnell. We've repaired the transporter at this base, so you should be able to come and go as you please.
I'll go speak with the General at once. Alright, take us to the Kabali city. We weren't standing, my entire away team wasn't standing on the transporter pad, but oh well. It is a shame, like at the moment there's like, in terms of big open areas like this, there's this, Bukhara Prime, the ferry, New Romulus, Nimbus 3, Technic. You kind of wish like there were more big places like this.
The Vaadwaur plan to make all organisms immune to rebirth?
Yes.
They have gone far beyond what I thought they were capable of. This is no mere war. This is an attempt at genocide.
Oh, actually,
I will inform the members of the Alliance at once. We may need to move battle operations forward to combat this new threat.
Actually, second bottle.
Need your help
I had
again
iced tea
soon
for dinner with my dinner.
Our forward base in the hills has new information regarding the Vaadwaur's chemical attack plans. Can you meet with Hanshin Sadalor about this new intel? I imagine, given our track record, that this will not be as easy a task as it sounds.
Alright. Alright, so we're bouncing. Oops. Oops. Go. Needed to double check something. The hillside base. But the hills are alive with the sound of firepower. Who am I speaking to? Ah, yes, I'm speaking to him. The General said you had news.
Yes, I do. The Vaadwaur have data on their project, somewhere in the hills. Our scouts attempted to recover more information, but they never made it back to base. The data should still be on them, if you can find their bodies. It is a grim task, but could you recover the data, and then search for information on the chemicals?
I'll do what I can. We'll move forward. Alright, there are bombs and things to yeah, okay.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Disarm landmines without detonating them. Yeah, that's always an experience. If we come across them, there's one.
Personal shield losing power.
Disarm the mine. Alright, Cal, have a good night. And I will let you know as soon as in the morning I have loaded up Animal Crossing. Find some partial data on the bases. Okay, I found one more, and I found two in one spot. Neat. I should have also made a point that says, Cal, see, I can buy on this game with a simple taskbar. Dude, and even then I don't use everything. Unless depending on the circumstances. I don't think I want to find. Wow, that went badly. Alright, I want to find more mines. Incidentally, there are more mines. Disarm the mine. Considering my British officers got real close to it, I'm surprised it did not set it off.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh shit! Well, damn. Well, that sucked.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Trying to disarm the mine. And all this action happening. The trick is waiting for it to cycle to where it needs to be. Thing is, these things reset so quickly.
Enemy target on sensor.
It's like, don't stand in the shit. Time expired to trigger it. But heck, I'm at least putting in the honest effort to try and do it.
Personal shield losing power.
I managed to trigger one of the... Yeah, I did manage to get one of the events triggered, so there you go. So we were partially successful. Ooh, that rubber band delay.
Personal shield losing power.
Kick to the face, kick to the face.
Personal shield losing
Ow.
power. Personal shield losing power.
Whoa, okay. This mine came back pretty quick. Doo-doo-doo. Like the one person demolition squad. Alright. Just need, I think, one or two more. Finish this up. Oh, great.
Personal shield losing power.
You know, if I didn't have the Vaudois to deal with, I probably could have done it in 5 minutes. Alright, but we got it done. GG on me. Why am I trying to revive them? Wrong button. Find the location of the Vaudois base in the hills containing the data on the chemicals. Alright. We're charging up the hills, yeah. Alright.
Personal shield losing power.
The big sweep. Alright. Analyze this. Where does you stop in on?
Enemy target
Rude.
Personal shield losing power.
There we go, there we go. Alright. Captain, I analyzed the data and determined that the detail is part of the composition of the anti-Kabali chemical virus. The virus split the data into 3 parts and hid each one in a separate base. If we can recover all 3 of them, we should have enough details on the chemical strain to create a counteragent. We recover more data on the chemicals from the other bases. Alright, it's chemical warfare. To no one's surprise, shock, or amazement. Apparently another event started, but we're just moving onward. Oh. That happened. Ah, someone else was here to help out. That's one. And that's 2. We just need data from the last base. Alright. Last base is back this way, I think. We're rogues. Say we're rogue-like. Alright, and this is, we now have someone else here, so that means more enemies to shoot at. It's a trap! Defeat the incoming Vaadwaur.
Flanking damage detected.
Pandemonium. Alright, that's 2 groups down.
Personal shield losing power.
Big roundhouse as my dog is taking a bite out of everyone's butt. There goes my jackal, it's moving. It's holding onto my dog, let go of my dog.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
There we go. We should be able to access the final chemical strain now.
Personal shield losing power.
Really? Alright, where the heck do I gotta go with this? And I think we had way too many enemies there.
Personal shield losing power.
And that should be everything we need. We should find the hidden base, as opposed to fighting the hidden temple.
Personal shield losing power.
As I'm aggroing everything in sight. Whoa!
Flanking damage detected.
Oh, that was terrible. We're back, baby.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Alright, we're just gonna blow out of here because there are... Whoa.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Again, there is just so much going on. These enemies respawn so damn quick. Actually, we need to head this way. Wait, what? Look for the hidden Kabali base. Ah, it was over there. It was there all along. Okay, we're over here.
Excellent. We've been wondering when we would hear from anyone else, and having some place the Vaadwaur haven't found yet has been extremely valuable. Unfortunately, there is still more work to be done. We have key components of the strain, but we still need one last thing before we can create an antivirus.
Your information on the Vaadwaur's anti-Kabali research has been invaluable. But in order for it to work, we need a sample of the original strain of the virus. We know that the base near us has the original strain of the virus stored, but we don't have the strength to assault it. Would you lead the charge to get the original strain?
Of course. We will charge through the things, get the things, do the things. We're doing the thing in the ring. Yeah. This way. Oh, great. It has a support drone. Which makes it all the more pleasant to deal with. You're at the base of the Vaadwaur.
Personal shield losing power.
The base is clear. We can start the data download now.
Again, that's the wrong voice clip for that. And that's one problem with Star Trek Online. Some of the voices don't match up. The download is starting. Override the transporter so we can send our soldiers in. Incoming Vaadwaur. Alright. Trouble's inbound.
Personal shield losing power.
Use the crossbow efficiently. Toss grenades. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Personal shield losing power.
The Vaadwaur releasing a chemical, but not the one we're after. The chemical is killing the Kabali. Oh, that's fine. How do you do? We're on our own.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Sweep low, sweep high. That's right, we got into a fist fight. The data and the chemicals are dissipating into the air. Good.
Congratulations, General.
What's next? We need to head back to the Kabali base, don't we? Should be through here. surprised this wasn't, the map point wasn't there.
We're receiving the data on the chemicals, sir. Examining them now. According to our readings, the chemicals you encountered is designed to reverse the Kabali's rebirth process. The virus acts within seconds. Once a Kabali is infected, there is no recovery. Interesting enough, in some ways, the virus resembles the treatment the Doctor used to temporarily restore a Voyager crew member who was revived by the Kabali genetic virus. Do you have any idea why the Vaadwaur would develop both chemicals? According to the data, the Kabali killer chemicals was meant to wipe out all Kabali on the planet. The anti-Kabali chemical would ensure that any Kabali they missed would not be able to continue their species. Vaadwaur wants to kill off the Kabali as fast and efficiently as possible. No loose ends. Can an immunization be made? Yes, but it will take some time. We will coordinate with Captain Drala and Captain Kim's crew to do what we can. According to the data you recovered, the Vaadwaur have a large amount of the chemicals stored in the main base and are planning on unleashing it on the Kabali. Orders? Begin work on a counter-agent. I'll speak with the Kabali. And transport it back to the... Alright, take us back to the city. And considering we've been all over the place doing all the side missions and other stuff, like, definitely covered a lot of ground with this tonight. Or at least a lot of whatever, like, side activities and so forth. Originally, when these missions were added, they were spread out in a way that where you left this planet and came back. But since it's now considered pretty much a side quest thing, even though one of the main story arcs basically brings you here, yeah, it is its own unique experience.
The Vaadwaur have a chemical that can instantly kill us? I don't even know how to respond anymore. I can only hope you all can come up with an immunization to it soon. I will rally our soldiers. We will need to make an all-out attack on their main base and stop the Vaadwaur before they can complete their horrible work. Speak with me again soon. Hopefully, we will be ready to begin the assault then. We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
The Kabali have actually helped on Kabali Prime. The three-part episode is comprised of breaking the wall with our last breath and our chance for peace. Alright.
Our time to strike is now, before the Vaadwaur can deploy their main chemical payload. We would like you to be a part of the assault squad. Your first step will be to take and secure the Vaadwaur forward base in the mountains. Capture the base, and then meet with our squad in one of our hidden outposts in the mountains. They'll brief you on the next step. Move fast. We do not know when the Vaadwaur will begin releasing their chemical payload.
Alright, so we need to... We're heading back. It's going to be an all-out assault action-packed. Well, this entire stream has been action-packed. Couple respawns. We're heading to the upper hillside base. Looks like we are going to have some help here. This is going to be, this is going to be like a WoW raid, folks. But with no vocal communication. down, damn it.
Personal shield losing power.
We won't give up. It probably was best to hang back and so forth, but I'm a bit clearly I'm a bit loony.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatant in close proximity.
Alright, need to disable the communication towers.
Losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Trek Online, where we got full-on team cooperation. We need to clear the line for the troops.
Personal shield losing power.
We're here. We're keeping a clear eye on things. The Vaadwaur are in to prepare for the meat grinder. The Vaadwaur are basically spawning in as sitting ducks.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, now the Vaadwaur gets serious and sending in multiple waves. Whoa! Effing Dante Savage with that raid! Dante, how was your stream, sir? Hey, Carolina Watts. Alright, this is it. You're in time. We're in for a big epic battle going forth. Dante, how was your stream, sir? Thank you very much for the raid. And I normally will read all that, but I'm trying to keep up with these other players here. Your stream was awesome. Awesome, sir. Good Jelly and stream was great. It was super fun, interesting game. Oh, nice. And didn't you say it got kind of like mediocre reviews? So, yeah, that says that you enjoyed it. Then that shows reviewers don't always know everything. All right, we gotta take down the take down the what? Transporters. Where are they? Oh, over here. Alright, gotta deploy the spacer charges, which are over here. It's frantic. You set the charge? Well, okay. I did things, I contributed, I helped. I don't put much stock in reviews. I just like games. Yes, we all like games. Everybody likes games. Yes, yes. Set the explosion off while I'm still standing in it.
Until our people are returned and the Kabali pay for their actions.
Alright, there's the thing we're looking for.
I will not rest until I see every Kabali dead in the streets. The Vaadwaur shall live on. I will make sure of it.
Provide the extra firepower.
I will not forsake my impossible.
He will forsake his impossible.
I am sorry.
Alright, signal victory. That says we just went straight for it. The immunization is complete. The Kabali will no longer be harmed by Vaadwaur chemical attacks.
But the Vaadwaur will return at any moment. I suggest we pull back to the city.
Agreed. We need to deal with the Kabali using the Vaadwaur for rebirth.
Captain Kim, that is not our concern. The Prime Directive is clear on this.
The Vaadwaur were trying to exterminate the Kabali, but the Kabali are trying to eliminate the Vaadwaur by absorbing their culture. I understand the Prime Directive, but we're already here. We're already involved. And the results of the Kabali's actions are no different than the Vaadwaur's.
You have a point, Captain Kim, but I believe
it's a very small point that he has.
Secure location.
Agreed. We'll give you an escort to the city.
Yeah, it's after I've already slaughtered everything, you're going to escort me back to the city. Isn't that how it goes?
We can't thank you enough for all your help. The war will continue, but now we have the upper hand. We're trained, and we're prepared to finish the fight. We have only one more topic to discuss. What should we do with the stasis pods we currently hold?
Hold on to them, or something or other?
We thank you for all your help. I believe it is time we discuss what to do with the remaining Vaadwaur stasis pods.
Exactly.
Our lead scientist wishes to speak with you within the temple about the problem. I believe Captain
Except
Kim
when it comes to
be
Disney
present
movies.
Well. I suggest talking to him
because certain
first.
Disney movies, the reviews are definitely opposites. Personal CEO, that's so forth. Alright, so we need... Wait, who we gotta speak to?
The Kabali have invited us to their temple to discuss the status of the Vaadwaur stasis pods. Are you ready to go?
Yes, begin our chance for peace. Why does this thing I take up Lita? You know, it doesn't really matter at this point, but... Hey, so Carolina, how are you doing tonight? How much was in the swear jar? I still have Dante's stream up, but technically, but still. Thank you again for all you've done for us. I'm assuming there were many swears, or things that sounded like swears. That person was just went all in. There were at least two. Now, I know if I had a swear jar, it would be quite full tonight.
Thank you for meeting us here. We have spoken with delegates from the Alliance and have come to an agreement about the Vaadwaur. We will cease reviving Vaadwaur from stasis pods that are failing and ensure the upkeep on said pods.
What about the future of your people? I don't believe this is wise.
Perhaps, but the future of our people cannot come from the expense of the Vaadwaur. We will release the remaining Vaadwaur from their pods once their current forces have shown us that we can come to a peaceful solution.
So they're never getting out.
In the meantime, we shall continue to use this area as a holding area for non-Vaadwaur who will become Kabali.
So you plan on using this as a storage facility for bodies? The giant refrigerator?
Yes. I know it may seem grim to you, but for us, it is sacred.
They
This shall
perfected
be a
the
place
T-virus.
where those
That's
who have
what it
lost
is.
their lives await to have a new life given to them. In time, we will fill this hall again with those who can earn another chance at life.
How will you acquire new bodies?
We are sending scouting ships to several planets that the Vaadwaur have attacked. With the permission of their people, we will take the victims of the Vaadwaur and give them a second chance at life. Our hope is for this to lead to new alliances with the other species of the Delta Quadrant.
Not a problem, Dante. It's good that we could have all come to a solution. I will take my leave.
Are you ready to leave? I think we've done everything we can here.
Harry, you did nothing.
Thank you again for everything you've done here. I'm relieved that we've cleared this up and can move forward with the Kabali. Let's head back to the city.
Alright. Head back, but suddenly the music changed as the camera pans up, slowly, rising.
Don't worry, Harry. I'll take good care of you.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-da. I suddenly now want to watch Stripes.
Alright. We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world. We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
Alright. We actually tore through this pretty thoroughly. And now, with Dante dropping us the big raid and everything, it's 12:30. You know what? Actually, we are going to call it here for the evening. We'll find someone to raid, to pass the raid train along to, as we basically went through the entire Kabali Ground War story arc in one go. And in addition, we didn't just do like the main stuff. We did a lot of the side things too. And gotta love the background that Damon's Wolf did. Damon's Wolf, the best damn artist I know that can deliver on virtually everything that I come up with. But let's see, let's do a refresh here. Let's see who we're gonna pass along the fun to. Dante raided us. Who are we gonna raid? Who we're gonna send things to? We got Twitch singers. We got Just Dancers. We got My Time at Portia's. Legend of Zelda Nerds. Thieves. Halo Master Chiefs. You know what? We're gonna send things all along to Lena Bean, who is doing Twitch things. And they're in the middle of a duet at the moment, so this is gonna be perfect. So tomorrow night, I'm not totally sure what I'm doing on Friday night, but Saturday night, of course, Twitch things. So till next time, my friends, and you are my friends, tighten your friendship bracelets, watch you hang down, have a good night in the present tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow for fun and games. Bye.